Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on the Lightbane SMP server. You might be thinking, this doesn't look like anywhere we've been before, and you'd be right. That's because we have found our new home. It's going to be that away. I'll show you guys a better view of it later on in the episode. Pretty busy one today. We're going to start off today going into the Nether, looking for some ancient debris, do a little bit of shopping. We flew around looking for a place to live, which is obviously where we are now. And we had a pretty crazy experience along the way. We'll cover that here coming up. So we ended up mining our way down to Y level 14, where we were able to gather up a decent amount of ancient debris, some nether quartz, and a pretty good amount of gravel that we're going to use for a later project. So we just went ancient debris mining, and we came away with 13 ancient debris. Not too bad for our first trip down into the nether looking for it. But I think the plan is we're going to buy some shulker boxes, and we're going to head over to the rocket shop. We're definitely going to buy a bunch of rockets, and we are going to start flying around in the overworld here, trying to find a spot for us to build our permanent location. I don't think I mentioned it before, we do have a plugin on the server for shopping district setup. And the way it works is you have shops here, you plug everything in, you right click on the sign to have the shop sell the item to you. And here we're selling 128 shulker shells for 5 ancient debris. Here you can buy 64 for 3, or you can buy 16 for 1. And then over here we're selling ender chests, and you can swap for a bartering system, so you can barter for items. 1 ancient debris for 1 netherite scrap. Which, that's an interesting trade. But we don't have to use the plugin. You can sell just by filling stuff in your chest if you want. But this does make it a little bit easier. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put my ancient debris in my inventory here. We're going to hover over it, and we're going to click. We do not have enough inventory space. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. So we will come in over here. Let's dump off all of our gravel. Let's see if we have enough space now. Hey, look at that. So that gave us 2 stacks of shulker shells, which will give us plenty of shulker boxes. And then I think our next shop we're going to hit up is this one over here, which is the rocket shop, because I ran out. And we will purchase. We'll see what they got. We'll see what's for sale. Up. Okay. So we've got 576 for 1. 576 for 1. Boom. There we go. And I may do 1 more of those. That should get us by for a while. And we still have a few left, so I figure let's go look around and see what else we got around here. Sand and gravel, I think we're good on that. A music shop. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Okay, yeah, not too interested in music discs. Maybe down the road we'll try to collect them once we have more money to use. This one over here is kind of calling my name. I'm curious if we have enough still to make a purchase here. 16 for a beacon with all the blocks we would need. 10. We're 4 short on that. Ooh, 1 skull for 2. No thank you. We can get 1 beacon for 6. Now that's tempting. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, there we go. So we have a beacon. We have plenty of rockets. Plenty of shulker shells. That'll help us with moving a lot of our stuff over once we do have a permanent spot. And I think with that said, it's time to head back over to spawn, put away some of our stuff, and prepare for a long travel around to find a home. With that said, we flew back home. We emptied out our ender chest from our shopping spree, took it all home and cleaned up our inventory. Then we went to the ender farm and healed up all our tools. And with that said, I think we're ready to go. And go we did. We flew around biome after biome after biome, looking for a spot that we could call home. And we never really found that. We just kept looking and looking and looking. And eventually we came across this horrible place that we ended up diving down into, an ancient city. I decided it'd be a good idea to head down and try to find Swift Sneak 3. And I saw a chest pretty much directly below us here, so I hopped down, missed that chest, and ended up on the ground, and thought, it's okay, we'll sneak around a little bit and we'll find something. So we spent a little bit of time walking around, ended up finding it, and then this happened. Yeah, never made it back, lost everything. It was pretty painful. We died to a warden. Not a fun time. It cost us everything we had. All of our rockets, our elytra. I am recording this after spending the better part of a whole day going around, getting another elytra, grinding through all of the levels I needed to re-enchant another set of diamond armor and tools. Got a whole other set of tools built out, a whole other set of armor. Died again with all of them. So then I spent the better part of another day grinding out all those resources again. The same thing happened. So here I am on my third elytra. I haven't grinded out all the tools and armor yet. I do have some of the stuff set up. I will be working with what I have for now. I have a plan to finish up the idea of figuring out where our final base is going to be. I'm going to use this elytra to fly around. I'm not going to show that process, but what I will do is come back once we have a place and we will pick back up from there. We have found home. This is going to be our spot. We're going to have a lot of work to do here, but our idea is going to be to terraform this whole area to terraces, rock cliffs, and it's going to go up at least that tall, I would say, and work its way down, come out into the water a little ways, work its way out this way, and we're going to have buildings on all these terraces in like a Mediterranean city style. Lots of colors, bright terracotta buildings and concretes, and I have an idea in my head. I might try to draw it out for you guys, but I think we found it. And one of the perks of over here is, let's fly a little better here. We'll take a look. We've got pretty good canvas to work with and build off of. We'll have to tear out some of this stuff. Lots of room to work with back here if we want to go underneath and have some farms working under our main base area. And we have a village here with villagers. I've blocked a lot of them in, and we'll be able to do a lot of work back here with villagers and trades. I built this nether portal here to have ready to go. We'll light this up and connect ourselves up with the main nether hub highway. Then we'll be able to transfer a lot of our stuff over really easily. And we're going to have a lot of work to do here pretty soon. I'm pretty excited. We finally found our spot, and I think it's time to get to work. And I think we are going to finish this episode out here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Whoa, what are we doing? Yeah, that was a little wild. Let's try that again. I will see you guys in the next video.